Your mother is just another black woman. You're under arrest for theft and for being a liar. Judge Roderick Adams's voice thundered through the courtroom as his gavel slammed down, sharp as a gunshot. His gray beard framed a face twisted with arrogance, his eyes gleaming with satisfaction at the young girl before him. He did not know that the one he mocked had a mother who would soon arrive, a mother far more formidable than he imagined. Seated in the defendant's chair was 17-year-old Maya Jenkins, her dark skin pale beneath the fluorescent lights, her hands trembling as she tried to steady her breath. The prosecutor, Daniel Miller, adjusted his glasses and smirked. His tone was rehearsed, polished for spectacle. Your Honor, Ms. Jenkins was seen near the store the very night of the robbery. The coincidence is too great. It is more than clear she committed this crime. Maya's jaw clenched. She looked down, her voice fragile but resolute. That's not true. I didn't steal anything. My mother taught me discipline, taught me strength. She's a Navy SEAL. The courtroom erupted in whispers. Adams leaned back and laughed cruelly, striking the bench with his palm. A Navy SEAL? Don't waste my time, girl. Who are you trying to fool? Humiliation and rage burned in Maya's chest, but the men treated it as a joke. Miller offered Adams a knowing smile, and the judge leaned forward, his words sharp as a blade. Stop making up fantasies. In my courtroom, I decide what's true, and the truth is simple. You are guilty. Maya swallowed hard. She could see in his eyes that evidence meant nothing here. Adams sneered, lowering his voice so it cut deep. If your mother is such a hero, where is she? I doubt she even exists. She probably abandoned you, like so many women of your race. Laughter rippled from the prosecutor's table. Miller added, or maybe she's in prison, like the rest of her family should be. Maya's blood boiled, her face hot, not from shame, but fury. Still, the insults kept coming. Adams's gavel struck again and again, as though he relished the sound. You're just another black girl making excuses. No one believes you. Garbage like you could never come from discipline. You couldn't even raise a dog. Silence gripped the room. Maya lifted her head, eyes wet but steady. My mother's on a mission. She can't be here now, but she'll come soon, and you'll swallow your words. The judge's laughter was venomous, joined by Miller's cackling. A mission, Adams repeated mockingly. Yes, of course. Saving the world while you rob corner stores. Maya shut her eyes, holding back tears. She repeated one truth in her mind. Her mother would come. Then her attorney rose. Julian Hayes, young and visibly nervous, smoothed his tie and cleared his throat. Your Honor, with respect, we have yet to see clear evidence against my client. Nothing directly incriminates her. Adams silenced him with a furious slam of the gavel. Quiet. Do not lecture me on the law. I decide what counts as evidence. Hayes faltered, his shoulders slumping. Miller smirked triumphantly. The judge turned back to Maya. Look at you, he spat. An insolent little black girl, making ridiculous claims. Who will believe that a black woman is anything more than a maid or a criminal? I say you're guilty, and guilty you are. A dry laugh slipped from him as he leaned closer. Your mother? Likely cleaning floors. Or dead. And you'll join her, rotting in prison. Tears spilled freely down Maya's cheeks. She wanted to be strong, but the cruelty was unbearable. Adams noticed and grinned like a predator. Ah, you're crying. Weak, just like your race. Look at her, everyone. This is what they are. Liars, crybabies, dangerous. The courtroom murmured. Miller chuckled. While Hayes tried again, his voice strained. Your Honor, I ask that you show my client respect. Respect. Adams barked, pounding the gavel. Respect is earned, and this thief deserves none. Maya sat frozen, her body shaking, as every eye fell upon her. The judge wanted her broken, but then Hayes surprised even himself. His voice rose, trembling but forceful. Enough, he declared. This court should stand for seriousness and fairness. My client is being attacked with racist insults. This has nothing to do with the charges. The room stirred. Hayes stepped forward, gaining confidence. You are not just attacking a case, Your Honor. You are attacking a citizen's dignity and identity. This is unacceptable. Adams leaned back, mockery etched on his face. When Hayes finished, the judge adjusted his robe with a smirk. Are you done with your little speech? Listen carefully. In this courtroom, I am the law. If I say this black girl is the thief, she is. If I say her mother is imaginary, then she is. And if I wish to remind everyone what her kind really is, I will. Hayes's fists clenched. The judge banged his gavel once more, savoring the sound. There is no power greater than mine. I wear the robe. I decide the truth. And no one, no mother, no soldier can change that. The silence afterward was suffocating. Maya sat in chains, her tears drying into anger, waiting for the moment she knew would come, her mother's arrival. But until then, Judge Adams ruled the room. The courtroom was silent, tension hanging in the air. Judge Roderick Adams raised his gavel, his voice heavy with arrogance. I've heard enough. There's no need to waste more time. I am ready to pass sentence. Julian Hayes, Maya's attorney, shot to his feet. Your Honor, no evidence or witnesses have been presented. You cannot sentence her without a fair trial. Adams glared at him. I don't need evidence when the truth is obvious. He pointed straight at Maya, who sat trembling, tears streaming down her cheeks. Look at her, a thief, a black girl inventing stories about a non-existent mother. I will not let her walk free on my streets. Hayes slammed the table. This is abuse of power. It's illegal. Illegal. Adams mocked. What's illegal is letting trash like her destroy society. He raised the gavel high, savoring the moment. By the power vested in this court, I declare Maya Jenkins guilty. The room fell into stunned silence. Immediate sentencing. Adams continued coldly. 20 years of confinement. Be grateful it's not worse. Maya sobbed, pleading. Please, I didn't commit that robbery. I'm innocent. Guards fastened the cuffs, dragging her up. Hayes tried to reach her, but was blocked. Adams smiled with cruel satisfaction. Maya was escorted toward the door. She cried out, My mother will come. I swear. Adams sneered. Enough fairy tales, girl. Your mother doesn't exist. The doors of the courtroom suddenly burst open. Gasps filled the room as Sarah Jenkins strode in, clad in her Navy SEAL uniform, boots dusty from deployment. For soldiers marched behind her, their presence commanding silence. Mom! Maya cried, collapsing into her arms. Sarah held her tightly, shielding her daughter from every gaze. Then she fixed her eyes on the judge, her voice a thunderclap. Explain why my daughter is in chains. Show me the evidence you used to condemn her. Adams faltered. She was identified as a suspect. A suspect. Sarah stepped closer, her tone sharper. Where is the evidence? Prosecutor Miller looked away, shuffling empty papers. Adams stuttered, unable to produce anything. You have none, do you? Sarah declared. You dare to chain an innocent woman without proof. You made a grave mistake, Judge Adams. Release her now. The guards hesitated, glancing nervously at Adams, who sat frozen. Sarah's hand slammed the table. Did you not hear me? Release her. One officer, trembling, unlocked the cuffs. The metallic clatter echoed like freedom itself. Maya fell into her mother's embrace again. Sarah turned, her voice carrying the weight of command. This court has been nothing but prejudice and hatred. I demand an immediate investigation into your conduct. A murmur rose among the public. Adams tried to defend himself, but Sarah cut him off. Not the first time, is it? You've condemned countless innocent black people without evidence. That ends today. She led Maya from the courtroom as Adams slumped pale and speechless, the gavel useless in his hand. Weeks later, Sarah and Hayes uncovered proof of systemic corruption, false statements, fabricated documents, dozens of innocent lives ruined. The Judicial Committee acted swiftly. Judge Roderick Adams was removed and charged with corruption, abuse of power, and discrimination. The day justice prevailed, Sarah embraced Maya. We did it. No one will silence your truth again. Tears shining, Maya whispered. Now justice has truly been served.